grab their hands on your wrist and then you pull them up onto the boat.
Right.
But if you're not strong enough, you need someone stronger on your boat to pick them up.
Or you can do what?
Just hold the line of the boat.
Alright, go guys. Right, now, so we call that the basic floor of boating and water safety.
Like get your adult and then they can push you and get them.
When you reach any long kind of pole, a branch, in the video we show that a little guy actually went in the bushes and broke a branch off and used that to reach with.
Because he didn't have a paddle.
So it could be a broom handle, it could be a mop handle, it could be
like a
hook on at the side of the pool.
You need to go to a house nearest by you and go ask if you could borrow their phone.
Right, that's the go part. So now we have all those examples of reaching, and the key guys on reaching. You want to tell them how to reach? Show these guys how to reach.
You reach, and when you reach, you don't grab their hand, you grab their wrist.
All right, guys, here you go. Just like this. Now, hand the wrist. Grab my wrist. Hand the wrist.
You stand up and you reach?
Yeah. No.
Right.
Right.
All right, now, when you reach, use that hand to wrist grip. Why use the hand to wrist grip and you just don't like grab hands or shake hands? Well, here's what happens. Some ways out there in the water, they've probably been sunbathing, right? So now they're all lathered up with suntan oil, right? So how do they get the suntan oil? They use their hands. So they put on all the suntan oil. Now they're out in the water and they're drowning, right? Hump, drown. And you guys do the reach. You pull them up with a pole. You got them up next to the boat or up next to the dock. And now you're going to reach. All right, so then you reach like that. They're all lathered up with oil. What's going to happen? Slip right out of there.
But if you're like this, then...
Here's the other thing. Even if it's just water that's on your hands, when you grab somebody by the hand like this, and you're squeezing to try and put pressure on and hold tightly enough to pull them, here's what happens though. You're compressing that person's fingers. So their fingers go like this, and now you have this shape, and your hand just slips right off. Now if you have something where your fingers have to spread wider, which is why you grab the wrist, if we start to slip, my fingers have to spread to go around his wrist to come off. That's a lot.
If your hand slips, you could just quickly use your other hand and grab it.
Right, but you want to grab hand or wrist, because that way you don't have that little pyramid thing just slip right off there. You have it right there, and it's a lot easier to keep that grip, and the other guy doesn't slip out. Right, that's why I use the hand or wrist grip. Okay? Now, the other thing is, when the person's in the water and they're drowning, and you see them, you're going to do one of those things, reach for a row or go. But one of the most important things for someone in trouble is hope. If people have hope that they're going to get rescued, they'll do a lot more than they ever thought they could humanly do to stay around long enough for that help to get there. So, how do you give that person hope? When you see them, yes?
You have to, if you have a cell phone or if someone else is there, you can borrow their cell phone and call for help.
Right. That's part of the go part. Yes.
Or you could point to them so that they can see you.
Now, here's the thing. Somebody's in trouble in the water. They're like going down and they're coming up. And they're going down and they're coming up. And they're just trying to find anybody that can help them out. And you see them, and all of a sudden you decide you can't reach for them, you can't go for them, or you can't row to them with a boat, and you can't throw anything to them, so you have to go. So they see you leave, and all of a sudden they're like, oh man, my help just left, I'm a goner. And they go down, and they, good chance they could die. So when you see that person, you point to them. And then when you know that they've seen you point to them, then they know that you just didn't like kind of look over the water and miss them. and now you're going to leave. Now they know that you know they actually need help, and whatever you have to do from there is going to help them get help. Okay? So now, if you have to leave, they know you're going to get help. You're coming back. So then they're going to have hope, and they're going to hang on and live, and that can save them.
Those things that go around your body.
The ring.
Yeah,
Yep.
those little
All right.
And. Is that like a little paddleboard or something?
Yep. Anything that floats. Ty, what do you think?
Well, you get a rope and then you pull them up on the boat.
Yeah. You can throw a line out to them. A rope. Yes.
Before they go in jacket?
A what? A life jacket. That'll work too. There you go. I just hold it. A life jacket.
You have to get them rope fast.
Could be anything that floats. Could be a football, a basketball, a beach ball, a volleyball, anything that floats. Life jacket, inner tube, a raft, anything. Now, if you're going to throw, it's like top, was it top field? Is it the rope? I said rope. Now, here's the thing. If you have a line and you have something you can throw, if you can attach the line to whatever you throw, then you can pull the person back to where you are, right? Okay. Now, so pull the person back to where you are, and now you have to do what? Reach. All right, now, if Ty was, I'm going to put Ty, come on over here for a second, I want to show. There you go. All right, now, probably a little bit better, because if you have to lay down real quick, a little bit closer to being able to lay down. And that last of all is standing up. I mean, if there was absolutely no way that you could reach without doing that and the other two, and you had to stand, then that's the last resort. But you want to lay down first to reach, right? Got that? Lay down. Reach, hand to what? Hand to your wrist. Hand to wrist. Hand to wrist. Hand to wrist. You guys got it? Hand to wrist. Hand to wrist. There we go. That's it. Alright, so you see the person in trouble, you point to them, they see you, now they have hope. Now they can hang on. So now, we did reach, now we did throw. What's next? Line, reach, throw. You guys have a boat. You have paddles. Row! That's it. Way to go, guys. So row. Hop in your Sequest boat. You row out to them, paddle out to them. You get out to them. Then you're going to do what? Hand to wrist grip. That's it. Hand to wrist. Pull them in. That's right. All right. If you can't get them in the boat,
Then just do that and go very slow.
that's right. Exactly right. Okay. So we have reach, throw, row, and what's the last one? Close. What? Go! That's it. All right, go. All right, so what do you think on go? Yeah, that'll work. And what else?
Hospital?
Good, if there's a hospital close enough. Yeah. Hop on a bike, ride to get help. Go to the nearest house, go to the nearest business. Tell them there's a 911, someone's drowning, and you got to call. Payphone? What's that? 40 pounds?
Yeah.
Something like that maybe.
I think
30 pounds. All right, so if the life jacket only floats 22 pounds and you weigh more than that, then how are you going to... Well, here's the thing. The reason why the life jacket doesn't say that it floats whatever weight you are is because your body is made up of a lot of things that are lighter than water.
it has it inside the life
Right.
jacket.
There's all kinds of gases inside your body. There's oxygen,
Your
hydrogen.
body is like a float.
Right, exactly.
Portable and
So when you read the label and it says the life jacket only floats 22 pounds or 15.5 pounds, don't worry, you aren't going to sink when you get that on. Your body has a lot of natural, what they call, what did it say on the video? Buoyancy. Right. Buoyancy. Natural buoyancy. So, you guys got that? Reach, row, roll, and go. PFDs, they only float like 22 pounds, but your body, the part that's actually going to sink, weighs less than that. Yes? What?
Our babysitter,
Yeah.
we were at the aquarium and there was snakes. We saw snakes and the big stingray was coming here and then we dropped herself and she was so scared. Yeah, but she grabbed it and the stingray was coming.
And find out what it takes to be safe.
Thank you.